I'm Amy Potter with From the Earth Creative and the Creative Heart Collective here on Substack and Coffee Date with Spirit. And I'm an intuitive Reiki master, and this is your invitation to wake up with me with our weekend energy update. And happy summer solstice. Feeling the energy of the sun and the beautiful rain that balances out the heat of the sun and helps everything grow and flourish. Welcome into this longest day of the year. As we move into the shorter days, soak up the sun while it's here. So feeling into my heart and sensing into all of your hearts, whether you're joining me live or listening to this later or reading the update later. Just taking a big deep breath into my heart and inviting in spirit and feeling the earth come alive in my body as my body. And what do we need to know to live in connection with earth and spirit through our hearts, to live in our magic, in the flow of our creative powers? What do we need to know this weekend? So the first card is Cat's Claw. And with all this rain that we've been receiving here in Virginia, it's a beautiful invitation for purification through rain and water. And this for the weekend energy update, I chose Adriana Ayala's The Herbal Astrology deck. Because I'm feeling very witchy, and when I'm feeling witchy, I love to play with the herbs. Second card that wants to come through for this weekend, to celebrate and honor the turn of the seasons, the wheel of the year, this invitation into the sun, deeper into the growing seasons. So the second card is the Weaver, lavender. And the third is Babasana, which is trust. I don't know. This looks like the fringe or mimosa flower. We'll see if what the common name of it is. And it has a beautiful, lovely fragrance. And I'm just going to also pull the bottom card, which is the Mandrake, and that's all about sensuality. So we are leaving the season of the lovers of sensuality, of our sexual powers, and we're coming in to the season of summer, the fullness of summertime. Yes. So before I go with the first card, Lavender and the Weaver is just showing me a message. So I'll start with the first card, and I'm going to start with the second card. The image, and if you can, I don't know if you can see, but this beautiful web, right? So the sun of the summer solstice is inviting us to receive her light on our web that connects us to everything, that connects us to our magic, that connects us soul to soul, heart to heart, earth to spirit. So she's illuminating this time for us to look at this web very deeply and to feel this web very deeply. So I'm going to start. So Cat's Claw, Purification. And this is card 25. And I'm gonna hold it up one more time for you so we can soak it all in. And the first thing that is really striking me as this is the yellow, the sunshine energy of this card, and the magic of the Black Panther. So 25. Upright. Rewriting the story, connecting to heritage, belonging, worthiness, safety, connecting to your origins, DNA, and purification. And the reverse of this card is feeling displaced, disconnection from heritage, dark behaviors, wounding, shame, regret, rejection, and loneliness. The astrological ruler is Mars and Pluto. So Mars being, and I think I'm right as a fire sign, but I need to double check that one. We'll find out. Called una de gato in Spanish, cat's claw has been used medicinally by Central and South American tribes for at least 2,000 years. The Ashaninka tribe in central Peru has the longest recorded history with this plant, using it to treat asthma, inflammations of the urinary tract, arthritis, bone pain, recovery from childbirth, and cancer. Um, Modern scientific research has confirmed its effectiveness in treating asthma, upper respiratory infections, viral infections, wounds, environmental toxicity, poisoning, and so much more. As a powerful immune stimulant, cat's claw is ruled by the archetypal energy of Mars and its higher octave Pluto. It ignites many essential biological processes in the immune system, remedying many inflammatory diseases while rebalancing the body through purification and renewal. Like Mars, it stimulates to regulate. It stimulates to regulate. It confronts to purify, and it initiates to heal. Herbs ruled by Mars are usually hot, stimulating, and dry. So yes, fire. The purification of fire. So inviting the sun in as this beautiful purifier. In mystical spiritual circles, many people bring their crystals and objects out that they want to purify into the full moon. But the sun is an equally powerful way, and sometimes more powerful way, to purify. So the light, the sunlight, is our own inner light. So to invite the sun rays into our bodies is purifying all that no longer serves, all the blocked energies, so we can shine like the sun. So as we celebrate the longest day of the year and the sunshine, the sun is really inviting us this solstice to use her purification powers of fire to return to this state of light. The guidance, cat's claw powerfully protects our sacred essence, our blood and our DNA. Like the Black Panther, it's regarded as one of the mighty protectors of the sacred ways of the forest. Cat's Claw is here today to help remove blockages, wounding, or trauma. Energetically, Cat's Claw clears ancestral trauma, deeply assisting in our healing as we rewrite our story. Like the energy of Black Panther, it roams through darkness with courage and curiosity to assist us in accessing the hidden light of truth. This is a reminder to take this time to befriend the silence of the dark void. Channel the gifts that your ancestors have provided. Know that your path is loved and supported by life. So I work a lot with ancestors in my Reiki sessions and my healing. They come in spirit and they show up in our bones and our blood and our bodies, in both our strengths and the wounds that we carry from our ancestral lineage. And this sun is also reminding us to light up our ancestors, to invite them in to help this purification process, to invite them in to remind us of our own inner light and the heart that we carry within of theirs. So working with the ancestors at the solstice is this beautiful invitation to work with their light within. So the second card is Lavender, and she is the weaver of the web of life. And that's card 20. And lavender clearly is a very soothing herb. It's spiritual connection through the color lavender. Calming the nervous system. When we calm the nervous system, we can receive this beautiful light of the summer solstice. So upright, the weaver of potential, new beginnings, intuitive intellect, contemplative phase, emotional fulfillment, walking in alignment. Reversed, unsettled spirit, unable to see possibility, lack mentality, untrusting and overly critical. And the astrological ruler is Mercury. Lavender use has been documented for well over 2,500 years. Its name derived from the Latin verb lavare, which means to wash. So again, we are being invited into this state of purification. And lavender, you can use a lavender wand to clear your energy field. In ancient Egypt, lavender was often used as a cleansing, perfumery, embalming, and mummification. It was used to cleanse the body and energetically cleanse the spirit. In Tutankhamun's tomb, jars of healing salves were found containing lavender and other herbs like blue lotus. These sacred herbs were used by royal families and high priests as perfume and healing oils. Ancient Greeks and Romans learned much from Egyptians regarding the healing powders of perfumes and medicinal scents. Greek physicians recommended that the breast be anointed in lavender oil, as it was said to be the seat of the heart. So, using lavender to clear away anything that isn't the heart, that isn't love. Um, Medicinally, lavender is a nervous system relaxant that can assist in calming, induce sleep, improve memory, relieve pain, and boost the mood. The mere inhalation of it stimulates mental processes, focuses energy, and brings about lucidity, alleviates stress, and improves memory. It aids in us getting into the flow. Lavender is said to be ruled by the constellation Virgo and planet Mercury, the messenger, the connector, and the communicator. To me, we are all light, we're all energy, right? So lavender reminds us of that connection through this web, the sun illuminating this beautiful web that we're all a part of. Um, Let's see, the guidance. Lavender is much like the medicine of spider, a master communicator that organizes, refines, and systematizes many elements in life. Lavender's medicine provides us the power of discipline and focused energy, key elements to enable aligned manifestation. Spider is here today to remind you that when you're not communicating from a higher alignment, we quickly become entangled, overly critical, and even block the flow of creativity and healing. Connect to the energy of the spiral to journey deep into your shadows and allow this self-organizing system to facilitate higher alignment to your foundation when needed. Use the gifts of communication such as music, poetry, art, and dance to nurture creativity as you weave your web, as you weave your life. So much to unpack and process here, but lavender as a tool as a portal to clarity, and clarity is connection to spirit, right? We are clear when we are home, when our spirit is home in our bodies. So the third card is Babansana, and that is card 8. And this is all about trust, upright self love, heart retrieval, ultimate state of receivership, gratitude, receptivity, compassion. The astrological ruler is Moon and Neptune. Um, in the Shipido tradition, Babansana is a highly respected master teacher that contains a plethora of medicinal benefits for the body, mind, and spirit. Native to the Amazon basin, many call the herb Serenita or mermaid. Beautiful paintings found in the Amazon among the shamans depict her as a goddess, a deeply creative feminine spirit who has masterful healing abilities. Serenita de los Rios assists us in healing wounds of the heart, past relationships, grief, loss, sadness, abuse, and melancholia. Babansana is often prescribed by a curandero or healer to heal wounds from childhood, for soul retrieval, or to heal a stunted soul that left fragments of itself in a painful past. Whether used as a single plant during specific shamanic cleanses, again, we're inviting this energy of cleansing. And we can cleanse through the sun, we can cleanse through the rains, the frequent rains of summer here in Virginia. So for purification and spiritual awakening or Buddhicity, Bhavansana assists in deeply amplifying heart energy to experience the transcendent power of love, empathy, compassion, oneness, and freedom from pain. Babensana also grants the powers of expansive intuition and lucid dreaming. Dreaming with the heart is what she's telling me, right? Babensana also grants the powers of expansive intuition and lucid dreaming. Many users, when ingesting Babensana through dietas or alongside their ceremonial brews, experience time differently, as if barriers between waking life and dreaming get washed away. It's said that these transcendent experiences of love beyond space and time are what allows for miraculous heart healing. Guidance, Babensana's bright and pink flowers bathe the energy body with softness of light, awakening the inner pathways to unconditional self-love. So imagining, I mean, it's, let me show you again this beautiful, the fringe fans of this flower, the heart awakening. So inviting that sunshine deep into the heart and shining the love of the ancestors. Um, so let's see. Bobensana reminds us that love is the highest state of receivership, reminding us not to forget that the necessary power of self-love. We have to love ourselves in order to receive love. Babensana assists us in rediscovering forgotten places within ourselves, retrieving fragments of our hearts seeking healing. Ask yourself, where in my heart's memory can I bring wholeness to? Where can I bring the light of cat's claw to, right? Where can I bring the sun into? The sun at the solstice is here to help purify and heal and return us to a state of light and love. Ask yourself, let's see, Babensana medicine is like that of whales and hummingbirds, the joyous record keepers of the sacred that assists us and accessing the reservoirs of the cosmic heart. The cosmic heart. I love it. Serenita is reminding you to pay close attention to the messages encoded in dreams, synchronicities, and symbols. So this weekend is a time to to be aware of the universe talking to you, to your ancestors talking to you. Like my dad speaks to me in hummingbirds, butterflies and dragonflies. My grandmother's the cardinal, um, right? Um, Through those doorways, you can further explore the great mystery of your heart's desire. So this solstice seems to be asking us to open up to our heart's desires, to let the sunshine go deep into the body, deep into the bodies, and clear out anything that is blocking us from receiving the light and the love and being the light and the love. And the last card is the mandrake, the sensuality, to come into our sensuousness, our pleasures of being alive on this planet, our creative and procreative forces and powers. So the mandrake is 45. And I mean, how much magic does this plant hold? I can't help but think of Harry Potter when I think of the mandrake. So the mandrake, sensuality, upright. Discovering new forms of intimacy, finding the inner beloved, expression of healthy sexual abundance. And astrological ruler again is Neptune and Venus. So let's see. I'm just going to go quick to the guidance because this weekend energy update is running long. Guidance. Mandrake is here to ask you to find new forms of intimacy. Ask yourself, what inspires bliss, joy, and passion in my life? Notice how you relax into the flow more easily attract what you need and desire when you focus on energy givers such as joy. Mandrake is here to assist you in liberating unchanneled creativity and sensuality, releasing energy from the sacral center and activating your pleasure centers to experience a higher form of love. Don't allow unworthiness, fear of rejection, and inhibition of pleasure to stop you from experiencing higher love. Focus on giving your gifts to the world, with overwhelming passion and opening up to receive fully and fearlessly. So open up the creative heart. Open up your body to pleasure of just standing under the sun and receiving her light. Open up your heart and shine the love of your ancestors and let them hold you in their light and their love. A lot of powerful energy coming through for this solstice. And I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend in those beautiful hearts of yours, and you create lots of magic this weekend. Let go, and let the love and the light of the sun in. Um, on this longest day of the year. I love you, and I will see you on Monday.